Here we are at the corner of Niguel Road and Stonehill Drive in Laguna Niguel, California. In August of 1980, prolific, infamous serial killer, terrorist, East Area Rapist, original Night Stalker operated right in this area. So we're live right now into Mysteries with Mr. Belgique, channel run by YouTuber Jerome, who has been a very fun addition to our true crime community, and I want to thank him for having this page open as a place for me to live stream to. We're at Niguel Road and Stonehill Drive now. The crime scene is going to be up and on our right somewhere. Now, I know that Quester said that there are no canals or walkways or secret prowler routes at the Harrington scene, but I disagree. I just think that the Harrington scene walkways are not as easy to find. You guys see this walkway, bike pass? It's a bike passageway. That's perfect. A lot of this stuff, you guys, people are missing this stuff, I think. And I don't know if Quester missed it. I don't know what he was saying. But let me tell you this about this area, because I grew up in this area, but I've never been to this crime scene before. There's a giant canyon that takes you all the way from Aliso Viejo and beyond, going that way towards El Toro, Lake Forest and stuff, or Irvine. That whole wilderness area travels all the way down to the beach through Salt Creek. Oh, it's a tactical outlier. The crime scene is not similar to his other crimes because there's no corridors. Yes, there are, but they're hidden. So I stopped walking to look at the map, you guys. I stopped basically directly adjacent from the Harrington house. And I think that I stopped at the exact location where others have hypothesized that these low walls here were the entry point for the East Area Rapist original Night Stalker. You can see here, so this is someone's back porch. And you could slip in through there during a lull in the traffic. These houses might not have been here. And if you look in the distance right over there, that's where the canyon walkways and sneaky routes that will take you through bike paths. Now, the interesting thing in this area is the bike paths. The bike paths in this area are broken up by streets and by neighborhood development entrances and other things. There's a very, very low wall here. Trouble for that, hopefully not. Nuke Hoax is the best true crime stream because you just saw Nuke Hoax jump a fence. Let's find Cockleshell Drive. I can't believe I almost chickened out of doing that too. Wow. You guys, it's a very scenic and cool place. It has the same sense of quiet, peaceful tranquility on this street so far that they had in Irvine. And you get a nice sea breeze coming up the hill. An amazing view of the ocean you guys will have on the B-roll camera. You won't, because I don't know if you can see on Facebook. And so this is Cockleshell Drive here. So the Irons was right here. It's hard to describe, you guys. It is a very eerie, I feel it like the Irons was here. This is 33381. This was the house where Keith and Patrice Harrington were killed. But in that time, there was a completely different house here. It's the same location and the same, and they have huge cameras And it's like it looks like one of those really nice fancy houses on the beach in the movies where the security is really extensive and so forth. A piece of my intuition tells me that I should continue downhill instead of turning around and going uphill. And I think these are things that you don't see on Google Maps. Do you see the difference in the elevation from here to there? And as you can see, there's all kinds of ways you could have come in through the backyard right there. Very easy to do that. So, but the house was under construction at that time, and there were sprinkler heads lying everywhere with brass fittings on them, and the pieces of brass were recovered from the skulls of Patrice and Keith Harrington. It's all segmented here. So see this green belt thingy? These are all little segmented walking paths that are interrupted by corners, which are all the backyards of people's houses. And what do we know about the original Night Stalker? The East Area Rapist is that he moved between backyards. Things are a little bit more hidden here. Quester is not the first time that I've heard from someone that there are no walkways, canal-type areas in the crime, and that's not true. There are. When I was approaching this area in the vehicle, I could see bicycles crossing through areas like this behind here and moving this way as they transited through the opening in the fence. And that told me that there are bicycle paths in this area.